gosh, what an absolutely
That's
massive
why we
play to
all
that
love
play.
the game.
Is he going to get the one shot? He gets the one hit KO!
What's up, guys? I hope you have a foot fetish because this is Pokemon Feet. Facts, Easter eggs, and trivia. Oh boy, let's have a great time.
If you've ever used Darmanitan, you probably know that its hidden ability is Zen Mode, or Daruma Mode in Japanese. This ability changes Darmanitan's form at the end of a turn in which its HP drops below half and gives it a psychic type in the process. A little bit of backstory here actually reveals that this is a pretty neat little reference. Daruma dolls in Japan are seen as wish-giving or goal-setting dolls. A person buys or is given a Daruma doll with both of its eyes whited out, and the owner would then paint one eye in while making a wish or setting a goal. When their wish is fulfilled, or their task is complete, they paint in the second eye. The story behind this is that the owner offers Daruma his sight upon helping with the owner's request. This is why Darmanitan changes into its Daruma form when its HP is below 50%, as when it reaches its goal of having its HP above 50%, it will change to the image of having its eyes back. While we're talking about Darmanitan, did you know that Darmanitan's Daruma mode also encompasses all three principles of the three wise monkeys? The whited out eyes represent see no evil, the mouth locked shut represents speak no evil, and the hands placed over the ears represents hear no evil. Quite frequently, Japanese games see some sort of censorship before they are shipped abroad, and Pokemon is no exception. The sprite for the female swimmer in red, blue, and yellow was changed from the Japanese sprite when it came to Europe and the US, get this, because it was winking. Let's talk about the Super Smash Bros. Series really quick. Do you see anything wrong with this picture? Do you? Did you know Kabuto's name actually translates to helmet in Japanese? And is akin to the type of helmet first used by ancient Japanese warriors, which later became an integral part of the traditional Japanese armor worn by the samurai class? Kabuto evolves into Kabutops at level 40, but that's not very interesting. What is pretty interesting is that Kabutops in Generation 1 could be taught Mega Kick by TM. This has never been seen again in any generation onwards. Mew, who was snuck into Pokemon Red and Blue at the last minute by its creator, Shigeki Morimoto, has a unique ability to be taught every TM, HM, and Move Tutor move, ignoring those that are exclusive to a particular group of Pokemon, such as Draco Meteor. That being said, Mew can actually learn Attract and Captivate despite being genderless. However, these moves will always fail unless the opponent is also genderless. Did you know the item box jingle from the Mario Kart games can be heard at one point during the first 10 seconds of the rival battle music of Pokemon Black and White? It's a little tricky to hear as it's in the background, but let's give it a shot anyway. In English, the names of Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam are all references to the popular stage bells Abracadabra and Alakazam. But were you aware that their Japanese names are all references to famous magicians? Abra is named Casey, Kadabra is Jungerer, and Alakazam is Fudin, or Houdin, which are references to Edgar Cayce, Uri Geller, and Harry Houdini respectively. Shiftry's feet are based from originally Chinese but presently Japanese Geta footwear, which resemble both clogs and flip-flops. Geta are sandals with one or two raised heels, used with traditional Japanese clothing such as a kimono or yukata, but are also worn with Western clothing during the summer months. They're also used in rain or snow to keep the feet dry and to keep from splashing dirt onto the back of one's legs while walking. If you use the Mew glitch in red, blue, or yellow, but fight a different trainer and get Magmar instead of Mew, it removes the Snorlax by Celadon City entirely. Shortcut! And why don't we end today with a Magmar fact. Magmar's Japanese name is amusingly Boober. This is thought to be a reference to booby, which is a type of bird due to its bird-like beak. However, one must seriously consider the lack of logic behind this, as a booby is a sea or coastal dwelling bird, and Magmar, being a fire type, is obviously the opposite. When considering possible alternative origins of its name, Magmar's strange forehead design kinda comes into question. Just a little. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to leave a like or even a comment. Both of those are pretty amazing. And if you really liked what you saw and you think you could put up with me again, maybe even hit that subscribe button. Either way, thanks so much for watching, and see you guys next time on Pokemon Feet.
Who's that Pokemon?
Foot.
Leap!
Foot.